This past weekend, the Formula One World Championship Series went out to round 15 out in Zandvoort in the Netherlands, where we saw Max Verstappen winning the Grand Prix, George Russell coming home in second place, and Charles Leclerc coming home in third place. But that is round 15. Now we're heading into round 16 in Monza, and there are still many teams on the grid that have yet to finalize their driver lineup for the 2023 season. And today I am here to talk about one big driver that's about to get announced for a ride in 2023. You wouldn't want to miss it here, so kick back and relax and enjoy, but let's get started.
I'm Chase Briscoe, driver number 14 Ford Mustang for Stewart Haas Racing, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
The driver that I was talking about, after all, is Colton Herta. But let's take a look at his bio, shall we? He was born on March 30th of 2000 and is 22 years old. His hometown is Valencia, Santa Clarita, California. His nationality is an American, and that's pretty cool to be an American on the grid, and is endorsed by the great Mario Andretti. But a fun fact here, folks, his nationality is an American, and he will be the first American on the grid since Alexander Rossi, who was his teammate in IndyCar at the time being for Andretti Autosports. But now we're looking at his stats. Herta attempted one start in the year of 2018 and came home in 20th place. 2019 rolled around, Herta picked up 2 wins with an average finish of 13.2. 2020 rolled around, a 14-race season. He picked up 1 win with an average finish of 7.5. And in 2021, Herta picked up 3 wins with an average finish of 10.1. And so far in 2022, Herta has picked up 1 win with an average finish of 12.4. And overall has 7 career wins, and his average finish is 11.1. Not so bad by the young 22-year-old American, but a lot of teams on the grid have taken notice on how many struggles he's had. A lot of that has come down to reliability issues. He's done a lot better than the stats show. Herta's not that bad after all, but his first win came at COTA many years ago, which is what I'm going to talk about here. It came in the year of 2018 at COTA. And COTA is a track where Formula One races at on a yearly basis. And so for Herta to win at a Formula One like track, that's got to catch the attention of a lot of team principals and owners. Not many people can do that in other series, and Herta has. And Herta that day was very young. Don't get me wrong. He was only 18 years old, and that was a big deal for him. But his first win came at COTA. But Herta's most recent win in the NTT IndyCar Series came at a wet Indianapolis Grand Prix. So Herta is a good driver overall, great on ovals, which Formula One does not races on, and he is good on the road courses. But he's also good in the wet, and that's starting to show he's a well-rounded driver. So that helps his cause even more to go to Formula One. But now, Herta tested the MCL35M, the 2021 McLaren car, at the Autodrome International do Algarve. And that's pretty much Portugal. And he caught the attention of a lot of people. Zach Brown, for instance, was very impressed by Herta's performance out there that day. He was very quick on the track. Andreas Seidel spoke very highly of him. And Herta thought himself, after the test concluded, that he did very well enough to possibly to get another test session with the team. And that test session with the team might be the test session that needs to happen in order to get Colton Herta in Formula One for the 2023 season. And there's a lot of things circling around here at the moment with Herta going to Formula One next year. And the team that pretty much decides it all will be McLaren because they can give him seat time. But overall, this is how I believe the 2023 grid will shake up for these 3 teams. Because these are the three teams that pretty much started this all silly season like nonsense. Alpine, for instance, lost a case and did not get Oscar Piastri. They still got Esteban Ocon. They lost Piastri and Alonso. They're picking up Pierre Gasly. That's pretty much common sense at this point. McLaren is going to keep Lando Norris, and they will have Oscar Piastri right beside him. But for AlphaTauri, we're assuming for the video's sake that Yuki Tsunoda will return. But alongside him will be Colton Herta. But let's say Herta were not to work out, I would believe Liam Lawson would be the man. But please like and subscribe.